Welcome, Aries, to your end of the month reading for February. Hope you friends are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers. Anyone new to my channel, welcome, welcome. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you at the end of the month, getting straight into your energy of what you're thinking, feeling, or the energy surrounding you. Best message, please, for Aries. Finally letting go of anything that was overwhelming you and was feeling chaotic within the month. It feels like you're finally pushing through this overwhelming feeling of what was chaotic. Finally starting to feel a little more better about the situation. You might even feel like people around you are being a little more rational about the situation. Or maybe you've gotten back to being rational about it as well, as it was overwhelming you, knowing that this tower has fallen. I'm feeling like you're being a little more victorious about the situation, putting up a red flag. So there could be finally some, I don't know, some truces going on. It feels like a truce. Like you guys have finally got to a truce. Everybody's waving their flag now, saying no more war. It's finally over. You are getting the recognition and the reward now that you were looking for before. Where passions were ignited at one time with the victory and success. But I feel like the passions ignited is a very interesting thing where you're having the tower, because it's kind of interesting. I just have to say that's very interesting. It's almost, you can almost say it might even seem a little confusing. But it's definitely talking about the time to let your soul soar. New beginnings, ideas, revelations, and exciting adventures await you in the personal or business life. So wherever you were having a tower, you knew that no matter what, you were going to continue to go after what your passions were desired, no matter what was going on around you. And that's what Spirit is really wanting you to understand, that you have creative endeavors and other things going on around you, that this is how you ended up just kind of having this truce, getting through this, and this is how this all came to a flying halt. Fine, you want to take the tower down? That's fine, because it doesn't matter. I have other things that I need to do. There's other things on my mind besides just this tower. So you're actually, within a week or so, a couple of days ago, you might have just found this spark and said, you know what, life's too important for me to just hang on to this one worry, and really allowing that to go away and releasing it for your own best interest. And that's very good. So, hey, if they didn't feel like they had your heart's desire, it didn't matter, because the tower already fell. Whoever or whatever the situation was, whether it was a job or a person, or however, something may not have gone right, but however, you still have this spark within your life, Spirit says, that is more, more controlling than this bad situation. Absolutely. So letting it go. Absolutely. Letting it go so that the passion can come back. Taking the risk and the leap of faith. Going on new adventures and having other things coming through. Worrying about other things. Determined to make other messages, other deals, talking to other people, however, whatever the tower was. But it allows you to move up in other ways. And knowing that you can move up in other ways. And gradually making that move. With the recognition and reward underneath the tower, it's the same exact thing pretty much. It's saying the same thing. I might be having a tower, but other people recognize me for who I am, and I have other things that can be more rewarding than worrying about this situation. Yeah, only time will tell with the Temperance as the wheel starts moving in your favor. Finally, Aries, you need that. You need that ultimate change. And as the ultimate change is coming, you're finally seeing that recognition and reward that you've been looking for. With the Page of Swords, it's like, yes, I've learned from this situation about what's going on, and I'm steadily moving out of that situation. So not allowing that situation to take place anymore. Yes, because before there was this kind of blindsidedness, and this other person might have been blinded to the situation at hand. right? So thinking, well, maybe they're not using their intuition, but at least now we can move where we need to move. And you probably do see that somebody may have been blinded to the situation, thinking that they're getting through something. You might even feel like they were a little unfaithful to you about the situation as well. Okay, so whatever seemed like it was unfair, you're really moving away from that because you're following your other goals, other dreams, other opportunities. There's other things that you, yes, can travel towards with the Page of Wands. So this is where we just raise the white flags and the red flags and say, okay, that's it, I'm done. You know, I've got other things to do. You're not going to get all of my energy and my attention. Okay. So going over here to the victory and success is like, yeah, I have all the victory, all the success, and you know, everything's working in my favor over here. You know, sometimes once we get through one negative thing, it kind of brings out a whole nother side. It makes us realize what's really important in life, and that's probably not it. Yeah. The victory and success is just showing that, yeah, I'm no longer worried about your toxic activities, and I realize that, you know, you've been trying to hold me back a little bit through that energy to be taking better control. So it says you're taking better control over whatever was overwhelming you and having the realizations that this is just toxic and it's getting you nowhere, especially in the near future, because now you're seeing all these different kinds of communications and all these new areas within your life starting to open up with the King of Swords. It looks like you might even have this Aquarius coming through who could be giving you a new job as things are opening up. But however it is, it's better communication. And it's definitely what your passion's ignited is. So if you are looking for a new job and you are having some bad problems with the job, here comes that new job. And I do see that they are willing to give you exactly what you've been looking for. And if it's friendship, you have this new friendship where you're just talking with someone that, you know, that you actually feel more trustworthy to be hanging around with than this other person. With the Nine of Coins, however it is, there's your recognition and reward again, getting yourself back to being on top again, where you feel more comfortable and you know that things are, yes, not draining you, and not worrying about that person who was draining you from the past, because this past person has been, or job or whatever it is just draining the life out of you. And you might even feel like, man, I wasted a lot of time holding on to that. And you're going to realize how much of victory and success you have as you're walking up in the new and progressing through your life in different areas. So whatever it was, it feels like, man, you're going to feel next month like, I can't believe that I wasted all my time over there. They didn't give me what I was supposed to have. And man, I feel so great. And for a lot of you, it does feel like a job. It feels like this, you know, this job was, you know, really holding you back from succeeding. Maybe they just weren't giving you the hours, the times, something of this nature. If it's a person, it's just wasting your time on this person when there's so many other people in the world to be dealing with. Or, you know, just going after what you need to do and just wasting your energy giving to somebody who's not going to want to fix anything with you. So waving the flag and saying goodbye in its own way. Or just coming to a truce and an understanding. I'm not fighting with you anymore, but we're not really going to talk either because I'm traveling away from you. Okay, so take that how it resonates. Okay, and that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.